Hey, Faith Baptist family, we are so glad you landed with us on Sunday morning. Here's a little bit of information before our time together in the Word. Have you ever noticed that when we need community, it's a time that is usually the least convenient? Well, mine was 2 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. What was I doing, you might ask? Well, I was driving home from my second shift job as I was working at Damon's Grill, and I heard the sound that nobody wants to hear driving at 2 a.m. The sound of police sirens. It was made even worse by the accompanying lights flashing in my rearview mirror. Not exactly a highlight of a moment, especially when you learn that I was still in the process of getting my driver's license. That's right, I was driving illegally, technically. The police pulled me over for speeding and told me that I would not be allowed to drive home since I didn't have a license. I had to call my wife at 2 in the morning. Who would you call in that scenario? Well, fortunately, we knew that there was somebody we could call, Tim Morris. He was our deacon, but more than that, he was our friend and a neighbor. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, he gave my wife a ride to come and drive the vehicle home. And boy, did I have a good talking to from him afterwards. See, we need community, not just on Sunday mornings. We need it all the time. We need each other. Now, if you're the type of person that looks like classes, that's what you're looking for, we have Faith University meeting on Sunday nights, 5 to 6:30 p.m. We also have, in the middle of the week, opportunities to connect to the community. We have Faith Family Night. And we also have ways to give back to the community. We have our clothes closet on Wednesday and Saturday. We also have Upward Basketball on Fridays and Saturdays that is in need of help with scoreboard and devotionals. And we also have our children's ministries throughout the week. We need at least one team of 2 people who are willing to connect and commit to children for 1 week out of every 6 weeks. You can find more information on this in the What's New section of our church app. Now, I didn't just know Tim because we went to the same church. We had built a friendship and a relationship. In fact, he and I had been on wilderness trips before. We had built a relationship more than just around Sunday mornings. Because of that, we have a lot of things coming up, trips that are planned throughout the year. You might want to mark your calendar. March 2nd is an informational meeting about the missions trip we're planning in July. If you're interested, you need to come to that meeting to get the information and let us know that you're interested so we can get things lined up for you for that as well. We also have young adults activity. This week we have Live Action Clue. That is going to be this Tuesday, March 4th. We also have men's and women's retreat. Both of those are going to be at Skycroft. And that information is going to be coming up as far as the retreat timing and scheduling. Now, if this is your first time with us, we are so grateful, as I said, that you landed with us this morning. And we want to build that relationship with you and that connection with you. So if you could just take a second and fill out the connection card that you can find at this QR code, or if you're on the portal, at the link above, or you can find it on our website, faithknoxvillemd.com. That just lets us know what's going on in your life, and it helps build relationships if you're a long-standing attender or member. So please just take a moment before the service, fill that out, and we will be sure to follow up with you on that. Now, let's prepare our hearts for worship.